Thanks very much. Max, part of the star of the show with you last night, a near no-hitter for Shohei among a season of incredible things that we've seen from him and you as his battery mate. Now that we're a little bit removed, a few hours, what do you feel going back to that night, last night, and how everything went down?
Yeah, first off, I'm just the guy back there putting down fingers. Shohei's the one that's doing all the incredible stuff, and it's awesome to work with him. And last night was special. His final start here at Angel Stadium, for the 2022 season, and it couldn't have went any better. Or, in a perfect world, it could have went better, but I mean, for that kind of outing to go out like that here, it's pretty incredible.
One thing that stood out to me after the game last night was that I asked him, have you envisioned throwing a no-hitter? And he said, I prepare every single game like I'm going to throw a no-hitter. Is that kind of how you feel when you're working with him every day?
100%. His focus is unmatched throughout the course of the season. He works on his craft every single day. He takes care of his body as good as anyone I've ever played with. And, he's a hitter too. So he's got two lives here in the big leagues, and to manage both of those is the most amazing part.
Were you nervous? Because we were all nervous. How were you feeling? Were you nervous?
No, I wasn't nervous. We were in a good flow last night, and when you're engaged like that, and yeah, you know what's kind of going on towards the end, but I try not to get my mind there and just stay focused on the process that we have, and keep our communication flowing in the dugout. And conversations were a little limited towards the end. You never really want to go out of your way to say anything when it's going like that, but yeah, it was cool to be a part of.
Like I mentioned, it was another moment in a sea of memories for Shohei, and you've been certainly front row seat to all of them. Do you have any moments in particular, not even necessarily with him on the diamond, favorite moments from this season?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of special moments. We've had some big walk-off hits. Those are always nice. The ninth inning knock. Yeah, I mean, catching Shohei with some of the outings that we've had are pretty special. I go back to one in Boston. His final pitch, or his final three pitches to strike a guy out. He was a 3-0 count, and he went fastball, 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 and I thought that was pretty incredible to see that and be behind the plate for that one.
And then when he was at the plate knocking his 17 off of the wall at Fenway, pretty cool, remarkable outing. Last one before we get you out of here. You've got added responsibilities as we get down the stretch here with Logan O'Hoppe here, taking him under your wing and kind of showing him the ropes the last few games here. What has that relationship been like? And it sounds like he's a very bright guy.
Yeah, he's got a very, very bright future in this game. I think he's been playing in the big leagues for a long time. He's got a great head on his shoulders. He goes about his business the right way. He's such a good kid, and a catcher that can hit for pop. Run a pitching staff like him. Like I said, he's gonna have a very bright future, and anything I can do that can help him, I told him, I'm here for him for anything, and I know what it's like to be in a situation, and I'm excited for him.
Very cool. Thank you for the time, and we appreciate the insight as always.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Max Stassi, one of the true leaders on this team. And by the way, Logan O'Hoppe, as Erica talked about, make his second career MLB start here tonight. The relationship between a catcher and a pitcher, you got to give Stassi some credit, too, when you deal with the way that Shohei's been pitching this year.
Well, especially when it's a pitcher like Ohtani. I mean, this is a guy that has so many pitches that he's throwing. We laughed. How many times was he shaking them off last night? That's a guy that's gauged it and clued in with them. So you got to have that rapport. It's great. He's done a great job all year long with Ohtani. I think you got to feel that he's part of that success for him.